Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the Spiritual Sense weekly tarot reading for the collective. My name is Meri. I am the creatrix of the Spiritual Sense. This weekly reading is for June 12th to June 18th. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, I have been doing recently weekly readings for the collective. If you're new, please consider subscribing and also follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Wow, again, the message is so powerful. It is so aligned, and there's a theme going on that I can see already for the week. Um, so I'll go ahead and begin. Basically, if you're new here, I pull the cards ahead of time. That way, I get meditate on the messages and feel for what the theme is going to be. At the top of it, we have a person, King of Swords, who has become kind of a master of their own destiny or master of you may feel that you have really mastered the 3D dimension, the matrix. You have mastered, you have done everything that you can possibly do here. And the 10 of Cups is showing us that you may feel that life has become really boring, mundane, and you are at the cusp of something new. The threshold archetype is coming up. You may feel that life has become mundane, and when that life becomes mundane, you kind of feel exhausted and tired. You have no energy to do the things because you just are feeling there's a change coming, or you're at the end of your current path. I'm going to read a little bit more about the King of Swords card. So the King of Swords has gained a position of mastery. He has gained his title through hard work and discipline. He bears the full brunt of responsibility that land on his shoulders. He alone must do what's required at the time it will take. The king teaches us what it means to be committed to our ideas and beliefs. He shows us how to master our minds and fulfill our tasks through action. Never underestimate the importance of your role and the ideals you live by. And then the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups speaks to the need to ground emotional energy back into the world of every day. The boring process called life, settling your weary emotions into the habitual patterns of domesticity. It is here in the basic grind of life that we truly must find flow. It is in the mundane that we get lost and leave our stress and drama behind. It is this energy that now beckons you to claim, relax, allow yourself to once again be swept up in everyday tasks that compromise a life with purpose and meaning. So basically, it is telling us that find a way to do the mundane in a very conscious way, but also see where you may have been stuck in old patterns, old habits that you need to clear to move forward, because you are at a threshold of a new you, new beginning, new life. Whether that's following a new job, a new relationship, new passions, you are literally at the threshold. I just love this archetype card. And supporting that is also Nauthiz, the rune of necessity. So you have been carrying something that unconsciously, or you may even know that you're carrying something and it may be guilt that you're carrying and you're afraid to move on. You become complacent. The cards are just so plain and clear. You become complacent in your routine, in your life, in your way of being, and where have you have come so far. However, there's a fate. This card now, Thieves, is very fated. So there's some things that are wake up call that come from the universe, that come from the external situations that we cannot control, and that may be something that's happening to you right now, where you might be losing something and you are needing to also lose old baggage that you have been carrying with you since childhood. Release anything that no longer serves you so you can start fresh with a clear mind. This Nauthiz rune is also clarity. You are gaining clarity for who you are and what you want in your future. You're becoming a conscious creator of your life. You're also needing to release guilt. in order for your soul to progress, you need to let go of any guilt that you've been carrying from past, um, or even guilt for acting in a certain way into the future. Know that you need to prioritize your own health and wellness, your own well-being, and what you want and need in this life. Um, Assess your energy. How are you feeling at the end of the day? Are you tired? At the end of the day, this is calling us to reflect where we are right now and where our energy lies in day to day and how energized we are by the end of the day. If we don't have energy, that means that we are doing something that we do not want to be doing anymore. Something is not serving you anymore, and it's time to let go of that. You're clearly being called. You're being called, your soul gifts are being activated. There are several cards here that are activating somebody's gifts. So somebody's gifts are being activated, soul gifts from past lifetimes, from the past, from your own innate desires that you've had for a long time. You may have been suppressing them, but they cannot be suppressed anymore. You are at the threshold of leaping into the unknown with and expressing and exposing your beautiful soul gifts. You're here to birth a new age. Another card here. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And I will read this card real quick. You're a part of a group, souls who have been incarnating at significant periods of history, preparing for this exact time, dreaming a new world into being. Magdalene sisters, daughters of Isis, Essenes, priestesses, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of earth, and storytellers from the time past. It is time to give permission and space for what is beckoning within to be born. We are dreaming a new world into being. You can put your hand on your heart as I say the following. I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. Please use me. Please lead me. Please show me the way. So that's beautiful. One important thing I will say about this is when you know something is for you, you are truly fired up. Your mind, body, and soul are feeling it, are feeling in alignment, in deep alignment. So it seems like you need to, if you're not sure what you want, reflect, write down vision, create a vision board. A great way you can create a vision board for free on Canva is you can go on there and create a huge vision board, and put images, put words that call out to you. Where do you see your future in the next 5 to 10 years or next year? Whatever calls to you. And that will get you excited for the daily grind, for the mundane. And the 10 of Cups is also finding beauty and magic in the day-to-day things. You know, connecting with your pet, looking into their eyes, connecting with a friend or with your partner, just having like a moment of brief in deep connection, and also finding the things that you see as chores in a way as a way to bring beauty into life. Cleaning the house, for example, is one of the things that I enjoy. That as a Virgo moon, that is and also crossing things off the list. That is like so good for my mental health. I feel it a huge change in the day-to-day things. But just finding a way to you can ground the spiritual into the physical, because that's what you're here to do. You can spend a lot of time dreaming of things, dreamings and dreamings, but the message is here also it's time to dream a new dream. You may have been kind of feeling stuck and you feel like what you've done so far, it's not really helping you. You're like, oh, you've learned everything you need to learn. Now it's time to let go. You're literally like I said, at the threshold of the old you, of the old story. And it's time to let go of any guilt and let go of complacency and follow your dreams. And write down, actually express what is your new dream that you're dreaming of. Root chakra, again, is coming up. Complacency. So somebody's feeling a loss of their dreams. This is a warning not to give up. Beware of coasting along in a situation that's not what you really want. You will never be fulfilled by the unmet dreams of others. How can I redefine my dreams? How can I stop procrastinating, finding self-nourishment, leaving dreams unrealized, feeling depleted, time for deep rest, lack of motivation, holding back? daring, and reclamation. Imagine yourself doing the very thing that you desire. Can you feel the joy of participating in your dream? Look back at what you're leaving behind to live your dream. For example, how would you live with less money? When you're ready, move towards the joy and think about what's being revealed to you. Um, a lot of people think dreams have to do with what their parents told them and what the society has told them. This is your career. First, you're going to be this, and then the next is climb up the ladder. And then they get to the ladder and they're not happy anymore. And then they realize, like, I don't want to do that at all. Like, I want to do something on my own. And even if it's like something that you do on the side while you still have a full-time job, do that. But find a way to connect to your soul. Find a way to do what you're being called to do. Because the way of being as it is right now and the cycle of repetition is definitely it's draining your energy, and it's not good for you. Get out into the nature, and claim your power. That's the last bit of information I will say. Panther Spirit 44 is reclaim your power. In a way, this message is coming through that you may be afraid of your own power. And you may be afraid to step into the unknown, step into what you know is best for you, because you're fearing your own power, that it's going to piss off a lot of people, that it's going to rock your foundation. But clearly the time is running out, and when you know that something's not working for you anymore, faith comes in, universe sends you obstacles, and universe shows you your blind spots, exposes things onto the surface in many different ways. And you can see that into day-to-day signs. Look at your energy, where you spend your time, look at the people that you're spending time with. Are they draining you? Are they giving? Or are they pouring into you? Are you pouring into them, or are you taking away from them? It goes both ways. So think about how you're investing your energy in your day-to-day basis. And it's time to climb and go for the things, go forward and move forward to the things that you want to do. I'm going to read the card for the Panther Spirit real quick. Number 44 has been coming up in several of these cards. To whomever it may resonate, be 44, 44, or 4444. Alrighty, so let me see. All right. Are you feeling shaky because you have made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything's going to work out? Or is fear holding you back? Are you afraid to act until all risk of failure has been removed? The moment when there's no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your panther spirit within and look fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we fear is the fear itself? Stare down your fear. It will retreat and make way for the courage to fill your head to toe. Perhaps you're afraid you can't trust power that's rising in you, and you fear the qualities you will find within when you look deeply at why you resist the challenge before you. Every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality. So be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. Spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. Trust yourself. We have all made mistakes. Don't carry those mistakes with you. This clearly is coming up that you need to release the baggage of the old ways of being, the old guilt, the old shame, the I'm too old, I can't do this, I can't change my career right now, or I can't have this relationship because of this and because of that. In your gut what you need to do is reflect, make way, make space for the new, because you're literally you can make this process as long as you want and keep continuing going in the loop and cycles and cycles and cycles. And then a year will go by, years will go by, but think about the future that you want to create. Focus on that and take some time to reflect. Turn off the distractions, what it is that you really want to birth this new age. You're being called to express your soul gifts, and you know what they are, but you just need to take the time for yourself and come back into your own power and know that you're worthy of receiving your soul gifts. You are breathing, you are here for a reason. Always know that you are worthy of receiving whatever it is that you want, and you're worthy of going forward, chasing your dreams. So with that, I will leave you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Comment, like, share, and let me know what you think. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Thank you for being here.